Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakadash. I give double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I also say shalom to other Akim there, preaches truth, and truth is certainty. I'm the brother Tazwan Kabar, coming from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahushai 144 camp. All right, this is another quick video, and this is a spiritual rant. All right, little one, the video will be edified through the Spirit. I'm simply gonna focus on, you know, you gotta stay focused on this truth. Being focused on this truth. Going like the title of the video is being focused on this truth, because this is all we got. Okay, this is all we got. This is the only way. All right, this is life. Okay, there's numerous things why we must stay focused on this truth. All right, because one, this truth is life, man. All right, especially the times to come. It's going to keep us in times to come. Okay. Yes, it's going to keep us in times to come. All right, it's going to provide for us. Ultimately, what I mean by that is Yahweh by Shema Shai, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being his son, who they so-called call Jesus, and Yahweh is who they so-called call God. All right, this truth is the gateway, man. All right, the truth is the gateway for salvation. Salvation, and it's all we need, man. All right, speaking, I like to speak on the times we got to get into, the present times, and we do speak about prophecies that's about to come to pass. But speaking of these times, man. All right, it's about to get into some, very perilous times, man. All right, famine of the food, which you have famine of the food, water. All right, then you have famine of the word. All right, that's the other famine. You got people dying left and right. All right, people get killed left and right. Pestilence, a lot of death and destruction coming upon this place, man. All right, a lot of death and destruction coming upon this place, man. All right, and the only way you're going to be protected and be delivered in these times is by, focusing on this truth. All right, therefore, we must stay focused on the truth. And how do you stay focused on this truth? Constantly meditating and dwelling within their secret place. All right, and what is the secret place? Is ultimately talking about the scriptures, man. All right, constantly reading, going through, these words, man. Because these words are life. These words are faithful and true. They give you stability to mind. All right, they give you instruction. All right, they tell you they give you the whole blueprint, man. All right, these words within these scriptures, they give you the whole blueprint, man. All right, especially the times we're about to get into. Scripture says wisdom and knowledge that be the stability of thy times, man. I mean, that also starts as right now, but for you to be in the right mindset, the Lord got to be with you as one, and ultimately you got to have the knowledge of the scriptures, man. Knowing that this is part of prophecy, this is part of what's gonna happen before Yahweh Shai crack the clouds. This is part of knowing that all right, this is gonna happen, but the Lord got you. All right, that's all. That all comes from focusing on this truth, man. If you're focused on the truth, meditating upon the scriptures, praying and fasting, doing what you got to do, you're gonna be able to understand that, man. All right, you're already going to be able to prepare your mind through the Spirit for these times, man, and for the times to come. All right, and also too, we understand that ain't no benefit from from this world, man. All right, ain't no benefit in this world, man. Scripture says, "Arise and depart, for this is not your rest." All right, it's like the story with the sword of structure, roughly paraphrase. All right, so it ain't no reason for us, not to remain steadfast within the words and steadfast in the faith for Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, there's nothing in this world for our benefit. Nothing but folly and things that are about to soon be destroyed. All right, what really matters is what was written within this book. All right, once again, I'm going to say it again. This book is life, man. All right, life starting as of right now. Also, too, when we get into the kingdom, man. All right, righteousness, man, because this whole truth stands up for righteousness, man. That's what we stand for. We stand great and standing great. We standing great and in boldness for Yahweh Bashim Ashai and in righteousness, man. Why? Because that's all they do, righteousness, man. Okay, we understand that too. He's our true power. They are our true power. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Those those are our true power, man. Yahweh being our heavenly Father, man. Yahweh Shai being our big brother. Okay. That is what matters. Nothing else matters, man. Also focus on the truth means being good to one another, man. Showing charity, exhorting another. Because why? Because you got other like-minded people like you who are also focused on what we focus on in the same like mind state. All right. Same, you got brothers who want to, make it to the end, want to see salvation, want to drink wine with Yahweh Shai. I like to bring that stuff up a lot. Drink wine with Yahweh Shai, and so on and so on. It's a lot to go into, but that's another thing too. All right. So yeah, we must stay focused on this truth, man. Staying focused, constantly doing what we had to do to please the Most High, man. And part of that is learning, continue learning, continue pushing, continue enduring towards the end, man. All right. Nothing matters, man. What is there to get within this world, man? This world is ultimately polluted, all right, physically and spiritually. Why? Because you got the wicked that's ruling. All right, and we're not down with the wicked. We're down with the righteous, starting with Yahweh, Bahashim Yahshai. All right, that's what we focus on. All right, we not in the mindset trying to follow Esau, man. This so-called white man, because that's who's ruling. All right, that's who the Lord put the rule of the earth right now. But the Lord is gonna set one that's profitable. That's another favorite scripture. That's talking about Yahushua. He's gonna set one that is profitable to rule over this place. Starting with Yahushua, man. Okay, and also too, this place is about to be destroyed, man. Ain't no reason to to keep your mind within this place, man. Ain't no reason, man. Focusing concludes of getting to the scriptures, getting to the breakdowns, feeding the sheep. Okay, working out your salvation, paying attention to prophecy, paying attention to news, paying attention to what Yahushua was proclaiming to the disciples that how what you're gonna see before the end come in Matthew chapter 24. That's focusing on the signs, which those are the signs, man. All right, that's the only thing we gotta focus on, the signs, man. The signs are what? Prophecies. You gotta earthquakes in diverse places, rumors of wars, the MOTB. All right, if we not focused, how we gonna know what's going on? All right, scripture says, to be sober-minded. All right. Constantly dwelling within his truth, man. All right, it says, watch ye therefore. Watch ye and therefore. I'm roughly paraphrasing. It's lucky if I had my sword, I'd have brought it out. We got to constantly watch. Focus, man. Watch ye there. I'm going to see if I can grab my sword real quick just to bring it out for edification's sake. 1 second. Yeah, right. Cause that's what really matters, man. Okay. Truth that's all we should have in the forefront of our minds. We should be walking with the truth, man. This truth should be, first thing in the morning, and the last thing of the day. Okay. The scripture is going to be the only thing that's going to save us, too. Save us, protect us, ultimately going to allow us to be fed in the times to come. Okay. but it's lucky. I'm gonna grab a pizza real quick. 1 second. I believe it's First Peter, chapter 4, if I'm not mistaken. First Peter 4 verse 7. Let's see. It says, yeah, there you go. I need the KJV. There you go. This is First Peter chapter 4 verse 7. It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch at the prayer. Man, we constantly got to be in the mindset of we got to watch into prophecies. And how you know, how would you be watching? You just got to be focused, man. Focus on the signs. Focus on what's going around about you. Focusing on the articles. Focusing on things that are being brought out in the news. All right. That's how would you know? Okay, through the Spirit. Okay, but Lord willing, if it is edifying, give all praise to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah Bahashim Kakadash. Give double honor to our apostles and elders, give millstone, also say shalom to all Akim out there bring this truth into sincerity. Keep finding, keep daring. Up with shalom.